It's time for Boomstick review. How good is the Boomstick? Is it the best weapon in the game? In this video, we're going to analyze this weapon. All right, the first thing to look at are the stats and the upgrades. So for stats, on the Boomstick, we have pretty high damage, which is what you would expect from a shotgun. Pretty average, below average penetration. Other shotguns can eventually get quite higher penetration, or they have higher base penetration. So penetration is quite low, which does matter for shooting armored targets because in the Stalker, most targets are armored. Rate of fire is high, but it has 2 loaded shots, so that doesn't really matter. The range is very bad. It's some of the lowest range. So range affects like how much damage you can deal at range. So even if you accurately land headshots at distant shots, like at distant targets, it will not deal meaningful damage or kill. And then of course accuracy is relevant to, you know, how accurate the weapon is when aiming. So basically like its starting stats are just really bad. Now this is obviously considered a bad weapon by most people. We're still going to evaluate it though. Let's look at the upgrades. Now for the upgrades, we have recoil decrease, which doesn't really matter because the issue with this weapon is never the recoil, and 2 of the 4 upgrades reduce the recoil. The moving while aiming is nice, so you can move a little bit faster while aiming. The other recoil decrease for the rubber coating, and then finally we have the only really good upgrade, the choke, which reduces spread by 30%, increasing accuracy. Now even with this, you'll see that it could be better. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. That's not that good. Maybe I'm like not aiming right with it. I find its irons are a little hard to use. Here, let me reload this bad boy. Now these are early game enemies too, so the enemies are only gonna get tankier from here. That guy's just looking at me. Alright, we got him. That wasn't the first shot though, he was hit like several times. Now a good shotgun should be able to kill at that range with a headshot. Damn. Dang dude, he's tanking my damage. Private Lambert cries out in pain. So you have to be like right on top of them to deal meaningful damage, which is definitely not the best. So in terms of like overall effectiveness, now this is a fully upgraded one too. This is a fully upgraded boomstick, but so in terms of overall effectiveness, it's quite low. Now if you were to pair it with like a longer range weapon and only use it at point blank, it's probably serviceable. Oh boy, they're far away. Far away. Yeah, whiff that shot. Whoa. Getting shot. Oh, they're hitting me through like the truck, like in the little openings and stuff, because the AI has like perfect accuracy. They're over there. Ooh. That didn't even kill him? Oh no. Oh no. Die, please. Thank you. He needs cover. Alright, at least that one shot's at close range. Shit. No! There's too many. Alright, it's definitely hard to use, I will say that. It's definitely hard to use. I mean, an open firefight. The other thing though is like that hunting rifle shotgun, the TZ would have done fine there because it has a little bit more range. So at least it would have been serviceable.
I might have something.
I might have something. Come on with your hands up. What are you trying to arrest me? Oh, it didn't even kill him. A body shot doesn't kill. All right, that's not good. Some shotguns will one-shot with a body shot on veteran. Has to deal with penetration. And this thing has low penetration, so it's not really going to be doing that. Probably ever. At point blank, it's like, it's not really much better than like a Skiff's pistol. Because if I get headshots at point blank, that usually will one-tap in early game. And I can actually hit things at like this range safely. Yeah, like that. Like it's... Wait, that didn't kill. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I thought that killed him, but it didn't. I tried to shoot it through the wall thinking it was like a... I'm used to using the sniper rifle because I could shoot through walls. I was like, oh, I got this. Oh, it didn't bandage. It's trolling me. It didn't even bandage. You saw it happen. You saw it bandage. You've seen it. So, is it any good and should you run it? I would say it's pretty bad. It has range issues. It has accuracy issues. At range, it just loses damage because of its spread. So even if you're right on, it's just not going to hit accurately. Look at that, dude. Look at that spread at this range even. That's terrible. So even if you're like right on an enemy's head, most of your pellets aren't hitting even at almost point blank range. So it's just not accurate enough. I think that's its biggest issue. Now it's a sawed-off, so that's logical. But I wish it had like better damage or something, or like better damage and penetration, so there was at least like a use case for it. But unfortunately, it's just like a terrible weapon that you can use if you want to, but upgrading it doesn't really help, and there's pretty much no reason to run this. Alright, so that's it for this one. If you enjoyed this, definitely like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.